Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support on my first video. If you haven't done so already, please check out my first video where I talked with my friend Kyra about how we got into UC Berkeley. My video today, I'm going to be talking about my experience working at the Annabelle 3 red carpet. That's right, I was working at the Annabelle 3 red carpet. I held the Annabelle doll right in front of me. I worked with influencers. I walked them across the stage. This story started back in 2019 in the summer where I was selected to intern at Warner Brothers in Burbank, California. I had no previous experience whatsoever in the entertainment industry. I had no idea what anything dealing with movies was like. I am originally from the Bay Area. You know, I go to school in UC Berkeley, and so here is really the land of tech. Everything's about Apple and Google and Facebook and, you know, all the tech giants, but I had no idea that movies were a thing. Okay, interesting. I have to go to LA for the summer. I had never been to LA before, so I go on Facebook on the UCLA housing page because I knew that Burbank was like 30-minute drive. And I looked through and I found this really nice posting on Facebook. I'm like, okay, this looks pretty nice. Just gonna trust it. I texted the guy and he was like, yeah, this is my mom's house. I'm just like looking it out for her. She has various properties throughout the country, but we're originally from Texas. He had, you know, like a lot of pictures and I was like, okay, this looks reputable. He has like, you know, 30 plus likes. Things started to get a little fishy. Started flaking on FaceTime calls. He didn't want to call. He just told me to Venmo him. So then the mistake I did. So I ended up Venmoing him $1,500. $1,500. I head down to LA and I'm looking around for this freaking apartment and I find out that it's fake, that it was a scam. So I had 2 days to find housing. I was basically homeless for like half a day. I texted one of the intern group chats at Warner Brothers. We had over 100 different interns, and one of my friends, really good friends that later became my roommate, reached out to me. He's like, hey, we have a place for you. My landlord is looking for a place to rent. Like, you can come check it out. And so I did. Fell in love with the place, ended up staying, and it was my home for all of the summer. The story begins, and I start working at Warner Brothers. They gave us tours around the studios. They let us see all the cool props that they have at Warner Brothers. To the Ellen DeGeneres show, I went into the Lucifer set. I was just like in total shock. So my job and my team's job was basically to communicate all the marketing strategies for all of our movies in those Latin American countries. So I was able to work on movies like Joker, Wonder Woman, It, Annabelle. So I was one day at work and one of my bosses was like, Juan. And I was like, yes. Juan, do you want to go to the Annabelle red carpet? Yes. And then I was like, what the heck? Like, I'm going to the Annabelle red carpet tonight. Okay, like I don't even know what a red carpet is. Like, I legit didn't even know what it was. Found out that it was where a movie premieres, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, all my intern friends, they were so on top of like all the names of actors, of like everything that happened in Hollywood. I had no idea. Like, so I show up to the Annabelle red carpet. I'm wearing my nice suit. I'm with my glasses. You know, I'm like looking glamorous. I'm looking bougie. How it works is you enter. You have to get a VIP card. So I got my VIP card and I was able to get into the red carpet, and it was like a big long red carpet and there was like props, and I noticed the first prop was the Annabelle doll. So I was able to get the Annabelle doll, hold it, like pose with it. So I took some nice pictures. As you can see, the Annabelle doll was actually very, very heavy and she was not as scary as I thought. Basically, my job was to handle the influencers, and how it works is all the influencers come first. They get called one by one, and you have to pick up a sign that has their name on it and walk them across the stage. The first set of people are the photographers, the paparazzi. So the paparazzis are like, and they're taking pictures of you first because they have to see the name of the influencers, and then a picture of the influencers. I was just like, bro, I don't know how to stand. Like, I've never done this. And like all my other intern friends, they just seemed like they were so on top of it, like getting it done. And I was just like, bro, like what the heck? Such a sensory overload. And I would like look around to see like what the other sign holders were doing, and they looked so bored. They're just like, And my diva self, I was just like I was trying to post on every single picture. I was like, you know, this is my shining moment. Like, why not? Like, I'm in the red carpet. So even though I was the sign holder, I was definitely a personality in the red carpet. And then the influencers came behind me, and the influencers were all work mode. They were 100% like ready to get their pictures done. They were ready to strike their best poses, to get the best TikToks, to get the best Instagram stories, because that is their job there. A lot of them are getting paid to be there. And you show them to the paparazzi, and then they do their interviews. And I remember there's this one influencer that I had walked across the stage, and there's this one reporter from Australia, and he was just like, who is she? And I was like, bro, I had just no clue. And then he just laughed with me, and then literally a second later, she comes by, and then he's just like, oh my god, hello, nice to meet you. We know so much about you. Like, so fake. I was just like, that is so fake. After the paparazzi, they go into the theater, they sit down, and then comes the cast members. And so the cast comes, the main actor and main actress, and I don't remember their main actor's name, sorry. But I remember Vera Farmiga from Bate's Motel came, and I saw her, and she was the most beautiful woman in the entire world. Everyone around the red carpet would just like stare at her. Like, everyone just made a little circle around her and just like stared. And it was like dark by now, so like all the lights were on her, and it was fabulous. It was like, whoa. Once you are done with the celebrities and influencers walking through the red carpet, they go into the movie theater to watch the premiere of Annabelle together. It was so interesting seeing a movie with all the people that produced it, with all the people that put in so much work and energy into this movie, to finally see the final product. Had inside jokes. They understood a lot of the things that they did in the movie that we don't really get to see as consumers. It was, you know, the end of the night, and all the influencers and cast members were invited to an after party, which sadly I did not get invited to because I was just an intern, but that is okay because I was so tired by now. I honestly felt incredibly self-conscious being there, even though I felt my best, because I saw all these people. They really, you know, they have a lot of fame, and I don't have a lot of fame, but I have a good personality and I'm funny. But who knows, maybe my 40 subscribers can help me become famous one day. Hi everyone, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video and you want to see more, please don't forget to subscribe, click the bell notification, and please remember that you are incredibly loved, and Juan loves you very, very much. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your week, and I will see you next week. Bye!